Okay, I think I should be ready.
So, what's up?
I'm ready. So there's mirrors, if I remember right here. Like, just a hallway of mirrors.
Yeah. Basically.
What steps could I take to, like, not get disoriented by the mirrors? I guess looking more at the ground.
You're letting your player knowledge dictate what you do.
No, I think Nizzo would know to do that.
Would he?
To not look in, like, to look at more at the ground instead of, like, staring at the mirrors and shit and getting all disoriented.
I don't know. And Marcia would have totally looked into the mirrors.
Nah. And Nizzo will look at the mirrors and be like, wow, it's crazy, but I don't know. I wonder if there's like mirror house, like if they have like the kind of mirror house mazes kind of things like
Oh,
they do,
snap.
like in real
Maybe.
life. I wonder if that exists on Galarian.
Sure. Probably with like enchantments cast on some of the mirrors so that like when you look in it, you like look like a goblin or some shit.
Yeah, like the weird stretchy mirrors, but taken to the magical extreme.
Right. Because in a world of magic, why let things just be as is?
So Nizzo's gonna try to like pay more attention to like the ground in front of him and try to kind of ignore the mirrors as much as possible.
Alright. Well, let's
I mean, on
hope
the
for
one hand,
everybody.
yeah. On the one hand, it theoretically could help him see stuff around corners and whatnot, maybe, but yeah, I don't know.
Yes, if we proceed, we'll proceed with caution. Perception.
Is Sarfox back? Nobody
Oh yeah,
moves teachings until you're all ready.
I've got to pick one more spell here. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine. I was worried you guys are waiting on me when I was going to get food, but I guess it wasn't too bad off then.
Y'all are taking your sweet time today. It's okay.
I lost track of time, but it's more like so that's why I was like slightly late to Ven, but just continuing the adventures of the Bortle Birders.
Right.
Okay, I think I'm ready to go. So when we leveled up, we haven't actually rested to gain spell slots, right?
That is correct.
Okay.
Well, you have your spell slots. You just don't have spells prepared in them. Yeah.
Yeah, since you're a magus, you theoretically could spend whatever the time is, an hour or whatever, to prepare spells in those slots or something, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
or like a minute or whatever it is for when Henrik does it. Actually, I think it's only 15 minutes. It's only 15 minutes to prepare like a single spell, isn't it?
Yeah, normally it's 15 minutes. I just do it very quickly.
Right.
Okay, locking tokens.
So we have mirrors.
Yes,
Mhm.
mirrors.
Do we feel particularly destructive, or shall we pay respect to the works of the Runelords?
I think it would be dangerous to destroy the mirror.
I kind of feel that likewise it's dangerous to leave them alone. The whole place radiates magic, right?
Yes.
Likely.
Okay, I cast detect. Well,
Yeah, I just don't like how these mirrors are so disorienting.
if Nizzo can make sure that he doesn't see any traps, we shall proceed, I guess.
Yeah, I'm looking like at the floor basically, and trying to like avoid looking at the walls, um, as I move forward.
um. Okay.
And trap finding is still +7.
You
I could type in the modifier, I guess, but I don't know. Sometimes the perception could be for things other than traps, though. So
you don't think there are any traps?
okay. This was probably having a hard time determining how long this stupid hallway is because of the mirrors. uh, which way do we want to go?
Left?
Okay.
Now, I know how Nizuzo is approaching this, but the others did not describe, so make sure you're very specific on what you do.
I lift my left foot, move it forward,
You know what I
place
mean.
it down. Abysm is just walking forward. He's taking the... not doing anything special.
Henrik, what about you?
I mean, I'm going carefully. I'm I'm looking out for anything that might be dangerous. Maybe like traps.
Hmm.
Do-do-do,
I mean, if
do-do-do.
something moves like shiftily in one of the mirrors, then I'll try and catch it, 'cause don't want anything popping out of them.
Ah, that's what I was looking for. Henrik, when you come into this hall and you turn, because Nizzo's following the ground, he's like not even looking up at the mirrors. He has his eyes on the floor, and he's like, "Oh,
I'm
the floor
trying to
turns this
actively
way."
ignore the mirrors.
Yeah.
Because they're
So-
too disorienting.
So Henrik, when you come around the corner and you see this northern mirror here, you see Nizzo, you, and Abysm coming around the corner, but on the opposite side, the reflection of this mirror, you now see yourself as well. And at that moment, Henrik steps out of both mirrors, and you guys can roll initiatives.
Oh man, I knew this sort of thing was gonna happen.
Oh man, I don't know if the combat tracker is gonna let me do this, but I'll try. Oops.
Naturally, we get some really crappy initiative rolls.
Did Henrik himself? Yeah, he rolled an 8. Okay. Okay, so yeah, two Henriks that look very angry and somewhat hostile step out of these mirrors and probably puts you on somewhat of a alert abysm.
Okay. Do I know what this is all about?
I mean, not with that. You know this is magic, and you
Sure.
know it's probably in relation to those two mirrors, but you're not really sure the what all it is.
I finally added my one knowledge skill.
Oh.
It's probably not relevant here.
Nope.
I apparently had knowledge dungeoneering all along.
It's always a good
Foul
one.
doppelgangers.
Well, I don't think I had it all along. I think I added it at some point, but I just never added it to Fantasy Grounds character sheets. I've just had it probably for the last, like, several levels and just didn't use it.
Okay, I'll move up here. And I will put an end to these imposters. But I had to move. So this is just generic attack.
Okay, I'm assuming that Henrik's AC is correct. You hit. Let's make sure it's applying it to the correct Henrik. It's doing it to all of them. I can't figure out how to get it to separate.
Just make a new token.
Well, that's what these are. Um, I need
Well, I mean,
them.
like, make a new,
I need them
make a
tied to
new,
his
entirely
character
new
sheet.
creature maybe with the same icon, but have it not actually be the same. Like, I don't
I
know.
can't because you guys are PC sheets. Anyways, I'm gonna come up with something.
Probably has to do with the name. Because I know Roll20 kind of can do that too.
No, it's tied to your character sheet because I need your character sheet, but they're not separate character sheets, so I'll just have to do something else.
That would be magically appropriate, where dirt hurting one hurts all of them because they're all reflected.
It's not how it works though, so.
We could do the old Conan 2 thing and just start stabbing mirror images.
Right.
Stabbing mirrors. If these are all actually Henrik, we could be in trouble with like dual spellcast.
Let's see, was that your turn?
Oh yeah, I moved and
And it was 10 damage?
yes.
Okay. And okay.
Oops, sorry.
So this might be a 2-step process until I get this all adjusted, but to hit something, you'll target Henrik. To do the damage, you'll target the appropriate token. What was this guy's? He was higher, so he was second. So Henrik 2 clone gets to go. All right, Henrik, what do you got prepared today? Let's see what he wants to do.
Nothing but buffing and utilitarian spell.
Oh man.
He's probably just gonna disintegrate something.
uh,
I don't know if he still has that. Did we use
Oh,
that
yeah,
on the...
I have that.
No, we didn't have to use it because the wall of force timed out before we needed to, I think.
Okay, so can't do that. You can't put things where you can't see things. Yeah, it's probably going to be a disintegrate. Now, this doesn't spend yours. It has its own. And it's going to do it on Henrik. So Henrik will need to roll a fortitude.
Well, only if he gets hit by
Oh
it.
boy.
Right, and I don't think he has the spell all set up, or do
It's a
It
ranged
should
touch
be set.
attack.
Yeah, are you targeting anything right now? No? Okay, good. And you don't have SR right now, is that right?
No.
Okay. He misses unless that hits. I don't think it does. Your touch is 14.
Nope. Oh, that was close.
Ooh, it's lucky.
Okay.
That was
I
the one on the
didn't roll
bottom,
for
right?
damage.
Or is Henrik 2 the one on the... Yeah, that's the one on the bottom. Otherwise, Abysm would have got attack opportunity.
Okay, so they're gonna go on 14. Diana. Or wait, Nizzo. It's Nizzo's turn.
No. So I guess I see the evil Henrik show up out of the mirror in front of me because I'm not looking at the mirror, but I am looking at the ground that he steps out into.
They have their keys.
Yeah, I probably will end up, while fighting him, I'll probably end up getting, like, glimpses of the mirror and whatnot, but I'm still going to be trying not to, like, especially in mid-combat, look into it and get disoriented. So... I guess I'll just 5-foot step and attack him while he's still flat-footed. And maybe I can just take out the evil Henrik really fast. So I gotta target actual Henrik first, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And let's see here, the modifier buttons. Henrik, you don't have what's it called? Uncanny dodge or anything like that, right? You can hit the flat-footed button.
No.
Okay. So I'll do that. I'll do full attack with the short sword. Looks like 2 hits. So now I target the Henrik 1 on the combat tracker instead, right?
Yeah, so we can get the damage count.
Okay.
Woo. Oh yeah, I don't have the HP. What's your max HP, Henrik? 107? Okay.
Probably in the low hundreds.
There we go.
So yeah, I'm standing next to Abysm now.
Okay. Amara's a little bothered by the situation. She's not in a wild shape, apparently. Diana's apparently reduced still.
The good news is I put an extra rank into one of the more useful skills for this this sort of mess. Things get really confusing, and that's sense motive. It can be useful if like a mirror image tries to pretend it's like the real person.
Let's see. Diana will powerfully. I guess she might want to go for a grab. Where's this stupid thing? Okay, so Diana will bite and grab. Did that apply the damage? No, it did. Okay. So they're grappling now, and I'm not sure what Amara would do. Is it standard or swift for wild shape at this point?
I think it's always a standard action unless you have a feat for it.
Hmm. She does have that long bow now. She doesn't have the appropriate feet, but she's gonna stand over here and fire the longbow. -4. Would 26 still hit Henrik?
Yeah, I mean my AC is like 18 or something.
Okay. Oh, that's why. There's the old token still there. Just trying to figure out why it's not doing its damage. Okay, so Henrik 1. He's got Nizzo and Abysm in front of him. Is going to defensively cast a spell.
He would. Well, at least it probably won't be disintegrate because the ranged touch attack would provoke. He might do it anyway if he's like really reckless. I don't know. Might be.
Is anybody gonna spellcraft this?
I can't.
Well, Henrik's going, hey, I recognize that spell. I have it.
Probably.
He's casting invisible as he disappears.
Hmm.
Hmm. So he might have moved after he cast it, unfortunately, too.
The real Henrik.
Hmm. If only I had. If only I could do two things here. I'm gonna have to cast the invisibility. Or not invisibility sphere. Where is it? There. Do I still see? Do I see the thing now?
You do not?
So it probably did move.
Hmm. I don't know if I want to move. I guess I tell the others that the thing went invisible. The imposter went invisible. And I don't see him. He's not in front of you guys. Do I see if I move 5 feet over here?
Um. Yes.
I tell them that he's right at the edge of the hallway to the left, near the corner.
Alright, round two, Abysm.
See invisibility is a second level spell?
Yes.
Hmm. Unfortunately, it doesn't hurt people, so I don't get
There is like some magus stuff that lets you get wizard spells on added to your spell list, though. I think you get them
I
for free at a certain
almost
level, but
took Moment of Clarity or something like that. It gives me one round of True Seeing, but I didn't. So,
is it a swift
uh,
action to get that? To your arcane pool,
I
I'm
don't.
guessing.
I didn't actually pick it up as a spell.
Yeah, I know, but oh, it's a spell. Okay.
Uh, okay, how to deal with it? Oh wait, I do have this. Let me see. How big an area is it? 10-foot radius spread. So Henrik said he's at the edge of the hall.
Yep.
Yes, to the left. Your left.
The edge of the hall to my left. So I will cast glitter.
Okie dokie.
10. You said the end of the hall to the left.
Henrik, can you roll me a will save?
Okay.
It is not blinded. But he
But it
looks
is visible.
fabulous. Henrik, quite glittery.
Okay.
Yep.
Then I will take a move action to move up. And I'm done.
Okay. Into the pile of glitter.
Dang, if only I had 30 move speed.
Is that what you need? Henrik 2.
Gnome speed. It's dragging me down, man.
Fortunately, I can't get behind him.
Yeah, it's all good. He's pretty badly hurt. I don't know if I need sneak attack damage. I might be able to get him with just the normal attack.
Let me double check with that. I'm pretty sure he did, but okay. Oh. Oh, this might be fun. Henrik 2 is going to cast a spell.
Is he grappled, or did he...
Oh, he is grappled. That's right. I forgot. Would Henrik cast while in grapple or try to get out of grapple? What would Henrik do?
I mean, he'd probably try to dim door out, would be my guess. You still have to make a concentration check, but I think that's one you can do, because it only has it's only verbal. You can do it, it's just, you still have to make the concentration check, but...
Do you have a dim door available? Probably. Yeah, one. So what was the DC again for that stuff? 10 plus the
CMB plus 10 plus spell level.
So Diana CMB, the base CMB.
Probably is a pretty good amount.
So not that number, but the base. 17. So 17, 27 plus.
So DC is 31.
Is that a level 2 spell? That's doable, sort of. I thought that number would be higher, but yeah, you did it. Okay.
Should be actually, because I have a plus 21.
Yeah, he does it. He dimension doors away. And
out of our sight.
Out of your sight.
Dang.
Actually, it was a 50-50 chance.
I'm just gonna set the token there for now.
Yeah.
I don't know where to put it.
Or like slightly higher, like 55%.
I know one of my goals eventually is to get possibly get silent spell as well, and you can silent spell dimension door, like the ultimate escape.
Ooh.
Yep. That's what Ilgor does.
I'll go up here, I guess.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get quicken spell next level.
I guess I can't do the sneak attacks, but I can still hit him, so maybe it'll be enough. He is pretty badly hurt. Okay, it says hits anyway. I actually have blind fight now too. I don't know if it rolled it twice there or not.
Well, I mean, he's not invisible.
Well, it's still listing him as invisible though. That's why I rolled the
Well, I mean, he's
concealment
technically
roll.
invisible, but outlined.
Oh, I actually had the
visibly
wrong
out.
target anyway. I actually targeted him for the attack, which I'm not supposed to do, I think. But
Right.
I think a 28 would have hit anyway, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't do very much damage. Oh well.
Maybe a little bit more would have done it.
Yeah, he might just dim doorway or something.
Okay. Diana's confused. It left her mouth. Amara is going to turn her attention to where you guys are going and have Diana come and join. Diana's movement is what, 50? Perfect. Dun 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 dun. Diana's gonna bite at the clone Henrik. Succeeds. She'll more than likely try to grab and succeed, but let's find out if it works. Oh yeah, she auto grabs this thing. And then damage. Okay, and those two are now grappled.
It says it's dead. Is it actually dead?
Oh, did it die in that?
Yeah, I think so. I did like 80 damage with my 2 sneak attacks while it was flat-footed, so it was pretty badly
Yeah,
hurt already.
it's dead because it doesn't technically have a con quite like you. So this thing just poofs away. Just poof. Which probably confused
Weird.
Diana as well. So I don't know. It's just poofing away.
So Nizzle's like, I was like, okay, was that a? Now he definitely doesn't want to look at the mirror, and he's like, I guess that was a trap.
Is that an illusion?
I don't know.
What is Mara gonna do? Mara's gonna come around as well.
I asked Henrik if he looked into the mirror or something.
Well, things started moving around in it, so
Okay.
All right.
What does
Who
this
has
room
see
look like?
invisibility? Only Henrik right now, right?
Only
do.
Henrik.
Okay. Nizzo.
But I do have good senses of hearing. Yeah. Senses.
Perhaps you
Not a very
hear
good roll,
words
though.
being mumbled, but unfortunately it's not spellcraftable because you have to see your target to do that.
I don't even have spellcraft.
But coming from the south, a ugly ray of ugliness comes flying at you.
Is this like one room? What's going on here?
Oh yeah, let me, now that you're more in there, I can, just the way you were standing there was kind of like
Yeah, okay. Well, let me double check. I might have uncanny dodge. Let me,
yeah. That should keep you from being flat-footed.
if I have it. I might not, because I might
Ooh,
have
pretty.
a thing that gets rid of it, like a replaces it on the archetype. I can't remember. I don't
Maybe this
see
is
it
where
here.
the quill came from.
Yeah, I don't see it here. So I don't think I have it. Okay, yep, fire away.
your
Oh.
touch AC, what is it right now?
Let's see, touch AC is 19.
Is that your flat-footed touch?
My flat-footed touch is probably lower. I'm not. Let's see. Is there like a?
It should say in Hero Lab if you
What's your dex?
yeah,
Well, it says my
Hero
touch
Lab
is,
should
is
say.
19 and my flat's 23, which is both lower. So I guess I just do the math. Like, what's the difference between 29 and 20? Like, I'm pretty sure my flat-footed and touch is only 11. Like, so that probably hits.
Do you have a ring of protection?
I believe so. like a ring of protection +2 or something. So maybe that's still there. So maybe it's like 13, but it's not very high.
Yeah.
Okay, then it still hits. Okay.
And like one of it's my size bonus as well, so that's in there as well. That's why it's probably like 13.
Then fortitude save time.
Okay, I'm gonna use the twist away to make it a reflex save, and this also lets me use evasion versus this, so it's pretty good.
Whew.
Oh, you know what? It was the wrong Henrik's turn. So this isn't happening, but it might happen before Nizzo's turn. But
Well, it probably would, because I don't think I'm gonna do anything, because I don't know where anyone is. I would just be doing like, it'd just be like asking about like, oh, what the heck happened there? So.
well, Henrik might step out and see him. So let's just hide him. I'll keep those numbers
Okay.
for now. Henrik, pretending you don't know that. What would you do in this situation after you saw the other one break and you know the other one dimension doored away?
I guess I tell the others that the other one dimension doored away. I don't know where it went. And I'll move over here. And do I see him at all yet?
Not really.
I don't think you'd see him from there. So yeah, it looks like it'll
I guess
probably
I'd
happen
have to
anyway
go
then.
out the rest of the way.
Yeah.
Go full 30 feet, and now do I see him?
Yeah.
Okay. Considering I know it's me, and I know that one of my most dangerous spells is a line of effect spell, I'm
Mhm.
going to ready an action to counter disintegrate with disintegrate.
All right. That's fair. So then Abysm, you still don't see him though, but Henrik's like looking in that direction, like preparing a spell. Like it seems like he's locked in, honed on
I had to
something.
think fast and couldn't tell them where exactly it is, but
Yeah. Although I'm guessing that I think I wouldn't take any damage from the disintegrate at all, thanks to twist away. But Henrik doesn't know that.
yeah.
And if I
All I know is
hadn't,
that disintegrates are flying around.
if I hadn't made that save, I mean, you can't really act on. I mean, the roll's right there, but we can't really act on it. Like
Allow me
as though we know the
to
roll.
describe the room, so that you guys know. The corridor opens into an immense cathedral of polished ivory flagstones. Mirrored walls rise to a height of nearly 100 feet, where the vaulted ceiling arches majestically. Four immense chandeliers hang from the golden chains and brightly illuminate the entire room. At the center of the cathedral, a three-step dais of polished wood, flip page, supports a peacock the size of a wyvern. Its feathers spread regally behind it. The creature's eyes seem to hold a great depth of wisdom and intelligence. But that's not the only thing you guys see.
So the peacock isn't a statue, it's like real?
Um, Size of a wyvern, its feathers spread regally behind it. The creature's eyes seem to hold great depth of wisdom and intelligence. You can roll me a will save, Abysm. Um, I'm gonna whisper you something.
It's a trap.
Okay. I might freeze your fantasy grounds. I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. I thought I was waiting. Okay. I apologize. Okay. Uh, I have no other way of seeing this invisible person. I don't know where they are. So I guess they're still invisible, though, right? Yes. Unfortunately, I still have nothing that I can do even with that information. So, nope. I will. I'm going to. I think I'm just going to have to uh, pass and hope that. No, okay, so I'm going to ready an action to move once I can see the clone. That's my turn.
As it fires a oh hooray we can move on as it fires a disintegrate at Nizzo
Except
and
that it gets
I
countered.
cast the
Henrik's
spell, and
yeah
yep, they kind of like meet in the center, like a proper wizard duel, and they fizzle each other out.
In an alternate universe, Nizzo manages to avoid. You did prevent me from getting staggered, so that's pretty useful. That's all disintegrate was gonna do to me. Thanks to twist away. Such a good feat.
but that
So that should
means
change
you
my
still
initiative to be
have
just above that thing.
yeah that means you still have your twist away as well so
Also, Abysm gets his ready to action to move
Yeah, it was just.
forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yep Abysm good move you forward I guess that moves your
It like all
initiative.
happens like at the same time.
Yeah.
So yeah, I move forward 30 feet.
Not while this time stop spell
Oh,
persists.
wait. What's going on back here?
That's the min I was talking about.
Sorry, I might have missed that part about men.
Oh, good job. All right, Nizzo.
Yeah, I don't see that stuff over there, right?
From
I'm
this
understanding correctly.
distance, I mean the statue in the center might actually be kind of blocking your sight, but maybe you see like a cloak hanging off to the side or something. It's debatable, but
Yeah, I'm probably more distracted by the wizard duel happening here. I can't even get to him unless I literally run.
Well, as I move forward, I'm going to call out, beware, there's more behind the statue.
Okay, I'm just gonna do like a 5-foot step to hopefully avoid. Oh, is it freezing on me? Oh, there it goes. To hopefully avoid getting like AoE'd as badly, potentially. I'm gonna use a full round action to pull out my wand of mirror image and
okay.
cast mirror image on myself.
All right, apply that effect and
Yep.
I'll edit it.
So mirror image, and then it'll be a +1 for the number of images.
Ooh,
4 images.
5 of
Or
you.
yeah, so there's 5 Nizzos.
All right.
And I'm holding a wand in one hand and my sword in the other hand.
He's revealed now, so... Does she have lunch? Maybe?
No, Diana? I don't think so.
Doesn't look like it. Well, she can pound. Oh no, she's got to go around that corner. She can't charge. I think it's just gonna have to be a double move. I'm not sure what Amara's gonna do here. Maybe the bow again. You know me, conserving shit. Or is any of you hurt, need healing? Henrik, just a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody's really taking much damage.
Yeah, we'll just fire the bow. He only has one attack with the bow.
He probably has two. He probably just doesn't have it set up properly.
Maybe. Okay, well he misses anyways because he moved. Let's see, Leopold's just gonna hang out. There's these men just standing there.
I didn't even know Amara had a bow, honestly.
It was a loot, and then she was like, well, I'll grab it because it was magical and it might prove useful someday, so...
Oh.
I've been
Like,
lecturing him.
Nizzo's like, holy crap, Amara has a bow?
Yeah, he also has those shocking arrows, those +2 shocking arrows.
I have one as well, I just don't use my bow very often anymore.
Alright, Henrik?
I guess I also see these things behind the statue.
Yeah,
From
their
where I
presence
am.
is known. They haven't done anything yet, but yeah.
They're just watching.
Basically, yeah.
It's a little creepy. What do I want to cast?
Maybe they're like monks or something. This is their temple to the peacock spirit.
Maybe.
We can like bluff our way as being like also servants of it and use the quill to kind of like try to prove it. Be like, look, we have this quill. It lets us talk to the peacock spirit, maybe, or maybe not. We're not really sure who it actually is. But we
That's
speculate
good.
that it might be the peacock spirit.
I'm going to, I'm gonna ready a Dispel Magic to counter a spell that my doppelganger might cast.
Okay.
Or just whatever spell he casts, you just
Yeah.
do it. Doesn't necessarily have to be Dispel, especially since he only has the same spells you have.
But yeah, that's my...
Although the good news is Dispel, I think, lets you do it even if you can't identify what spell it is.
Abysm?
Okay, so I don't know what these dudes over here are doing. But I do know that this guy
They're
down here is a
fine.
problem.
They're probably monks. They're probably clergy.
So I'll move 30 feet up.
Okay.
I will
Henrik,
target Henrik.
you wanna roll me a will save real quick? It's nothing bad, just wanna get it out of the way. Thank you. Okay, you move up. And you hit. Alright. Not much.
Yeah. Too much moving. I need people to stand still so I can
that's
do my
that's the
thing.
Magus's weakness. Noted. Okay. Now I'm getting somewhere.
Well, only because he doesn't have Ride the Lightning and
Oh, there you
like
go.
Dimensional Agility and Dim Door and all that
Dim
other
door and
crap.
stuff, yeah.
Like, it's not called Ride the Lightning, but it's that spell that I just got
It's
last level on
practically
Araxi.
right,
It's basically Ride the Lightning. I think it's called like Storm Step or something like that.
okay, it doesn't have.
But it is on the Magus spell list, and it's really good.
What is
And
this?
it's a level 2 or a level 3 spell. And it's like a 25-foot teleport that does damage. Although the downside to it is it does damage to anything in your way, so like you can't use it to teleport through allies unless you're willing to like hurt them or have them have good reflex or something, I guess.
Let's see. If its component is only verbal, do they still have to concentrate?
Yes.
Yeah, they're just concentrating on the. They have to concentrate on avoiding the hits of the people next to them. Pretty much, the only way they can avoid it is if they have, like,
All right.
quicken spells. Don't need it.
Henrik's gonna 5-foot step back.
The Fiend.
And he speaks. Apparently a terrible word.
Can I spellcraft it if it's a spell?
Yeah.
I think I know what it is. So yeah, I'm gonna try and dispel magic that.
Opposed caster level checks. Oh man, against yourself.
Yep. You know
I'll
that.
beat
Oh,
that.
I'm pretty sure you win.
You know that he was casting resonating word on you, Henrik.
Jeez, what's this guy's problem with Henrik?
And I say not today.
Not today.
I say there can be only one.
Do I know what his problem is with Henrik?
You're not sure.
Oh man.
You can take
What? The
probably
map
the better
changed on me.
guess of the obvious that it is the clone of. Alright, the 5 Nizzos.
Why did this open in front of me? What's going on?
Huh.
Oh, I had like a weird window just pop up for like no reason. I don't know why. This is strange. Okay, still can't freaking charge this guy. He's too far away. So I'm just gonna move forward. I'm just gonna double move down to here, I guess. That's it for my turn.
Diana's gonna 5-foot step in. And we're probably gonna go for a full round. We'll start with. Let's just go with the bite. Maybe get a grab. She has Rake now, doesn't she?
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, she does. Rake. So. Henrik, I'm just gonna slap a grapple on you really quick. Okay. Alright, she bites, grapples, then rakes the creature. The Henrik too. And looks like it's still up. Amara's going to stand over here and fire another shot from the bow. What have we done? 3 now? 3. She probably has 2 attacks on the bow, so I'm going to do that. 1 hits. These men are still watching. Henrik?
I'm gonna take out my wand of magic missiles and shoot magic missiles at myself. I turn my hands inward.
If I harm myself, will it harm it too? Yeah, I know what you're saying.
If I never told you guys that story about I turn my hands inward, I'll have to tell you guys about that sometime because it's very appropriate here. But yeah, I shoot magic missiles at the imposter. Do you actually want me to target myself for the cow?
No. You just... They're missiles, so...
Yep. Here they come. I can target the token that says Henrik 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, for damage.
Oh, there you go. It poofs away.
Bop.
Bye.
Well, that could have ended very, very poorly.
Yeah.
Actually, that could have started very poorly. If it didn't roll so bad, I could have been hit very hard.
If you'd been hit by the disintegrate, things would have probably been pretty bad for us.
I don't know if I can survive my own disintegrate.
Yeah. Like, it's kind of funny because the one that was... Even if that one actually had hit me, like, I'm actually the best target to be hit by a disintegrate because I can just avoid the
reflex it.
effect for it. Yeah. It's like, oh, reflex, and it even gives me the evasion benefit where if I pass it, I completely negate the effect rather than only partial negate.
Nizzo, roll me a will save.
A will save, huh? Okay.
Oh, I could survive that. But that'd be really close.
You'd be almost dead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's all I needed.
Yep. I do have slippery mind, so if it's something that's hitting me, I get to make another one a round later.
No.
If it's like a duration thing. Okay.
No.
So yeah, just
Yeah,
let me know.
if that 96 damage disintegrate had hit me, I'd be at like -7 or something. So I'd still be alive, but not doing too well.
If you read the disintegrate rules, if it drops you to 0, you're toast.
Oh, right, yeah, it's 0 below. I thought it was
So,
for a second I thought it was as soon as you hit negative, it's whatchamacallit.
Even if you
No,
make your
it's a
save and
special
the extra
case.
little bit of damage drops you to 0, you're still toast.
Yeah, because I have 15 like points of damage on me, so that would have put me over.
It would be unfortunate.
I have defenses versus disintegrate, but my initiative was very, very bad.
Okay, what do you guys do? You're out of combat for now.
I
Hmm.
sense motive on the weird monk people or whatever they are. Like, do they seem like they seem like they have hostile intent?
You can assess that they seem to be in the ready and prepared for any hostile action from you.
So they're being cautious. Okay. That's a decent sign, actually. Might be able to talk with them. I guess I'll say, greetings. Sorry for intruding on this temple of yours. My name is, Nizar Rivet Switch.
From across the long room? Okay.
Yeah, like I kind of shouted out over from like 100 feet away.
Okay.
I hope you do not mind us intruding.
Maybe over here with Amara.
They all look up and speak synonymously in Thessalonian.
I'd been speaking in Thessalonian too, actually, by the way. In my uh, horribly accented Thessalonian, but I do know it. And then here's a diplomacy roll if that matters.
Okay. And they all speak in the same voice at the same time. And their voice echoes through the
Spoopy.
chamber. The master is in study. He is not to be disturbed. Please keep your screaming to a minimum while you are punished for daring to venture this close to his magnificence.
Okay, sorry. You kind of mumble it.
And after they say that, like, three of them branch off to each side of the statue in the ready
Uh-oh.
for any crazy shit you might do, you crazy people.
uh,
I tell the others to come over here by me.
okay, do I notice anything about these guys, like, now that they're a little closer? Like, what do they look like? I mean, apart from the token, I mean, I'm guessing they don't all look exactly like the same as each other.
Hold on.
Or maybe they do, because there's a name, just a single name for that.
Well, you don't know their names, so keep that to
I know. But do they actually look the same then? Like, do they all look exactly
all
like that?
look and sounded exactly the same.
Oh, so they're like clones, maybe?
Mirror images of each other?
I mean, yeah, I
Might
guess
be
we're in a.
illusions. There's a good
They could be.
chance that there's illusion magic at work.
I
Might
guess
only
it's
be, like,
possible.
one.
It's possible somebody walked in and looked at like all these freaking mirrors and made like a bunch of copies of it, and the copies of somebody's just standing here. Uh, I guess I asked them to tell me about their master.
I tell the others that, hey, come over by me. Let's let's do something safe.
Okay, I'll trust Henrik on this. So what's this safe thing we're doing?
Regrouping in a safer spot where we won't disturb the the quiet and sanctity of these things mastered, and I'm
Oh,
gonna cast
okay.
Dimension Door.
Okay.
Okay.
And where are you going to?
Um, like
Probably back to
a bunch of
Rune
feet, like
Forge.
back to like yeah, where we came.
To the Rune Forge or to the Mere Hall?
Towards the Rune Forge, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like
Beyond the Mirror Hall.
Alright. That's fair. And then what would you guys like to do?
And then I breathe a sort of sigh of relief and I say, okay, now that we don't have to worry too much about getting attacked immediately, how are we gonna handle this?
did
There's
you see
six,
those guys?
potentially six guardians.
They look like
Yeah,
they
I saw.
were mirror images of each other, maybe. I guess it makes sense, considering we just had to fight.
I tell them I don't, yeah, like I don't know if they're, whatchamacallit. Surely it's some kind of illusion, but I don't know if those things are like masterful illusions, like corporeal, or if we just think we're seeing more than what's there.
Do you have arcane sight?
I do have arcane sight.
I mean, if we determine if they're spellcasters.
We could, and that would be something I could put on myself before we go back in there.
So you're gonna go back in?
Maybe.
Well, we're
Maybe.
going to have to commit to some course of action. We we're at some point in time we have to stop just poking our noses in, taking a look, and then returning back.
Well, I mean, I did that so that we're not making decisions on the fly, because with with things moving
Mm.
aggressively towards us, then that limits the amount of time we have to think about things.
I'm gonna grab something to drink real fast. I'll be right back.